Today na day 12 of learning economics with me, Mohammed Sar Fofana. Let's continue with journey. Okay, now with all we discussion about the various types of economy, e good for make we know whose how we country classified. Why we refer to as Sierra Leone a mixed economy? As a student or as a person wey dey study economics, e need for make you give out points dem wey people dem go understand why we refer or why we classify to Sierra Leone as say e dey under dis category of economy. Now Sierra Leone is referred to as Sierra Leone is classified under mixed economy. If you watch my previous video, it be there under the example of a mixed economy. Why? Because in Sierra Leone, it is Sierra Leone gets both feature of a capitalist economy and also a socialist economy. That it means say in Sierra Leone, both the government and also the private sector, whether the businessman there, then they operate as one. So now it makes Sierra Leone referred to as a mixed economy. So now the main reason and why Sierra Leone is referred to as a mixed economy. So now let we come to some factors them or some things them wey make we say Sierra Leone na a mixed economy. One of the first important thing wey we need for know be say mixed economy na an economy wherein we get both the government dey operate and also the private sector also dey operate. So for example, in Sierra Leone, the first one or the first factor is that we get a presence of the private sector. Sierra Leone get the presence of the private sector. We all know say business people and then as Sierra Leone, investors then they as Sierra Leone they operate. For example, Africell, Orange, you know, QCell, CTC, wey dem dey in charge of Boloi, dis they all na private sectors dem. So then they operate as well as the government they operate. So this na first reason why we say Sierra Leone na a mixed economy. Of course, we get so many private sector there. For example, EDSA, they don privatize am. So we get the presence of the private sector. The second one, government intervention and regulation. Of course, government can intervene in dem private sector dem and government dey regulate. For example, Africell, QCell, Natco, sorry, Africell, QCell, Bolori, CTC, Leosem, all dem private entity dem, government can regulate dem. Dem no dey come operate na Sierra Leone so no more as dem wish or with how dem feel. Before dem start their operation, they need for seek permission to the government. Government look into the aims and objective of the company. Then government can give them the go ahead. And in case of anything wey go happen in near future, government they come in. Maybe some tell them one charge price wey go against the people them want. Government can come in and regulate them. So of course government they regulate. For example, in a capitalist economy, government not get too much intervention in there. But in a mixed economy, government they come in and regulate. So now you make una can see na salon government most of times they come in for talk with the businessman them and tell the businessman they how them for operate. The second one, government ownership and control. Government they own certain institution them and then they control certain things them. When a government na in dey control and no need the private sector for controlling things them. For example, in Sierra Leone, we get to a national stadium where na the government get am and na in dey control am. Yes. Any profit wey dey come na to the government thing go. We get certain government bus system wey dey come transport. All at that time they go to the government own coffer. Dem get boku thing dem wey government own. For example, the Seattle wey we get last. I don't know if it's still in operation. And then our government gets that telecommunication company there. So you dey see government get control and ownership over certain things. Then they will get economic planning. In terms of development, for make government for make we achieve better development, government get for plan the economy. Dem get for plan. Na im make in Sierra Leone we get of course a special ministry wey we call MOPED. I think Ministry of Planning and Development something, wey dem dey in charge of planning. Den na dem dey in charge of poverty alleviation, dey in charge of control all NGOs dem na the country. So government dey plan the economy well for make e benefit both the private sector and also the government. And we get development assistance dem. Assistance dem dey come out from aid, grant, from World Bank and the other rest for make dem help the economy or for make dem help improving the standard of living of the country. So dis na the reason or the some of the factors dem. We get host of other reason dem why we say Sierra Leone na a mixed economy. Of course with natural resources dem, most of the mining, in terms of mining dem, na private entity dem key the investors dem, na dem key dey mine we gold, we silver, we bauxite. I'm not sure if we get any mining site wey na government dey mine. I'm not too sure. Pass una go tell me na the comment section. So dis na reason why we say Sierra Leone na a mixed economy. So if wetin na your suggestion, can we go to a socialist state wherein we say everything go be controlled by government? Na government no more without the help of private sector we go able? Or can we go to a capitalist economy wherein na private entity, government no go put too much into the businesses? Or let us still remain in mixed economy and try for restructure and improve resource allocation, resource distribution and resource production? So wetin I say towards dis? I wan for tell una thank you as we don come to the end of the video. So we meet next class. So we don't come to the end of the video. If you like the video, you can like, comment, and share. You can follow me on my Facebook page and also subscribe to my YouTube page. So if you get any question, comment, suggestion, or thing where you go want add to the series, you can message me na the number where they show na your screen. I will reply you. So una thank you and tata, and I hope for see una at the next class.